when lives are on the line.
Are there any obvious injuries?
These men and women will risk theirs
The lad who was driving got blood coming out of his face.
to save yours.
RTC truck.
They deal with the most serious injuries.
The patient is described as bleeding heavily.
Directly below his ear.
There's a lot of blood there.
The most critical illnesses.
The reports of a male who's in cardiac arrest, and without any action, the patient will die.
The two Yorkshire Air Ambulances cover Britain's biggest county.
He's fallen 30 foot from the roof.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a big cut to his head.
5 million people rely on them
All right, sorry, sweetheart.
to deliver cutting-edge emergency medicine
We're just going to go to sleep. He's not looking particularly good.
at high speed.
If you can activate your major hemorrhage protocol.
Every day brings high stakes.
Pinned by a leg.
Yeah.
Can't see how much blood she's hemorrhaging from that at the minute.
She's walked out in front of him, but he just rolled over her.
I don't think this is viable, this leg.
High risks.
I think I just hit someone. I just literally just head first.
You got pins and needles in your fingers? Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few accidents in the past. It never gets any easier.
And high drama.
This is all the waterfalls, is that right?
Yeah.
His face just went.
Yeah.
Then his legs went. He came round and then he went again.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
In Yorkshire's 999 control room,
I'm going to tell you how to take a pulse. Just get right next to her.
a call is coming in from a main road in South Yorkshire. There's been a serious accident.
Barnsley.
It's a case for HeliMed 99.
Radios and lights.
Radios are good, landline is on. Our brief will come up and back and go over the building. Thank you. Lifting.
On board today is Dr. Rob and paramedics Andy and Pete.
Right, that's on the nose. Going to nav B.
They'll be there in 7 minutes.
We're heading to Barnsley today. Reports of someone trapped under a HGV with leg injuries, so obviously we never assume anything, but we've been tasked to probably provide advanced pain relief, antibiotics.
So it's 12:30 along this road that's running down parallel to us.
A lorry has hit an elderly woman. It's happened on a shopping street.
There's a path down to the...
Yeah, that'll be fine.
And we've got access.
Yeah, there's a little embankment there. It takes you down to those first gates.
There's a playing field less than 100 metres away.
So where this truck is, that should be about right there. You've got an access down to your left, 10 o'clock. Yeah.
The team will be with their patient in seconds.
Super.
There's actually that concrete path goes round, so...
Right, cool.
The victim was crossing the road when she was run over by the truck.
Hey, Jack, you all right?
Local paramedics have started treating her.
Pinned by a leg.
Yeah.
I can't see how much blood she's hemorrhaging from that at the minute, to be fair. We'll get everything ready, so I've sent the crew to get a scoop, find her.
Put a tourniquet on now, get that going.
Just flush that.
Yeah.
65-year-old Karen Whitaker could lose her leg.
What's her name?
Karen.
Karen. Okay, Karen.
The trucker didn't see her.
We're in a line of traffic, and we all were moving forward, and she's walked in front of the wagon and never saw her.
The team need to control Karen's pain so she can be freed.
Is this arm bust?
No.
Right, give us a pink.
It's a team effort.
I'll get a pink. I'll get some painkillers in it. And we'll sort out the big stuff in a minute. All right.
Karen's being given a powerful painkiller and a drug to reduce blood loss. Firefighters have arrived and they're working on moving the truck without worsening her injuries.
So they've got the heavy lifting equipment coming. So they've got two options. Either they lift this truck up, or we just roll it back.
OK, so we're going to get Pete some ketamine and TXA and antibiotics.
Simply pulling the truck back could cause worse damage to Karen's leg. They're going to use airbags to lift it, but it weighs 15 tons.
Is that tourniquet on there?
I can't get it under a leg, that's the sheer force down.
Oh, we'll give us some ketamine, then we'll have another go, because we'll be able to do a bit more.
The bags are going in. Compressed air will be pumping in to gently ease the truck upwards. A shop assistant has been looking after Karen since it happened.
Nearly called you a good girl then. I sound like I'm talking to my little one.
28 minutes. This has been trapped for 20 minutes. 10 mils.
10 mils. So I'm going to go with 80 kilos.
Some TXA here.
Time is of the essence, but this complex operation can't be hurried.
She's had TXA, she's had 20 of ketamine, so we need to get her straight out.
Karen's now sedated, and firefighters are ready to make their move.
We're gonna slide her this way out, yeah? So are you pretty much ready when we are?
Yeah, we're ready to lift.
There's a danger Karen could bleed heavily as soon as the pressure on her leg is eased.
I'll grab her by her legs.
Is everybody in position? Lifting!
Another tourniquet, I'm going to put it in your pocket because you're at that end, mate. If you start seeing anything coming out, it shouldn't be.
Have we all got sorted? Yeah. Ready, steady, slide.
At last she's free, but Dr. Rob fears there's a serious risk of infection.
Bleeding a bit more now. Are the antibiotics ready to go? Nice one.
He's not optimistic.
No, I don't think this is viable, this leg.
They're going to take her to Sheffield Northern General Hospital by road.
Yeah, this lady's been hit by quite a heavy truck. She's got her legs caught underneath the wheels. One of her legs is partially amputated and possibly going to need amputating at the hospital. We're going to take her to Sheffield Major Trauma Centre.
Karen's injuries are almost certainly life-changing. Only surgeons can save her leg.
Pedestrian versus HGV. She's been trapped for about 25 minutes underneath the wheel. She's walked out in front of him, but he's just rolled over her.
Dr. Rob fears his patient may face amputation.
Life-changing crush injuries, yeah, to both legs.
Yeah, we're good to go. Let's get moving.
Karen is going straight to the Northern General Resus, then surgery.
Karen! Karen, you all right? Karen. Nice one.
Dr. Rob will brief the surgeons operating on his patient's injuries. He's done all he can to save her leg. It may not be enough. In North Yorkshire, Helimed 99 is returning to its base.
Final stop left.
But on the air desk, dispatcher Al has another mission for the team.
We're getting reports of somebody coming off a motocross bike in the Thirsk area. I suspect it'll probably be that motocross track just the far side of the airfield, but I'm just waiting to confirm on it.
Al, are you tasking us the detail? Because we're literally going to be overhead like now.
Organisers of the event are on the line to 999 operators.
It's about half a mile away from Topcliffe Air Base.
Yeah, I'm just listening to the call. They're saying they're half a mile away from Topcliffe Air Base. Do you want to just make your way towards it, over?
The helicopter is seconds away.
That's what I received on finals for descent. Are they giving you an idea where else the track it is?
Negative at this time. The caller's still getting address details of it.
Paramedics Sam and Lee are over the scene already.
The safe bet for me is to go and land in front of the...
So in front of the ambulance,
yeah,
or behind the ambulance?
Well, in front of it, unless you want me to be right next to the patient, which...
Not really, no, because it'll probably be quite... Gonna kick up a lot of dusty, won't it? It's good rear and right, mate. There's just loads of good left. There's public front and right.
Al's local knowledge and a happy coincidence mean the injured rider has medical help from the team less than 2 minutes after he's off.
You all right, guys?
Yeah, this is Chris, 31-year-old male. Got this bike.
Hi, Chris.
20 to 30 miles an hour. He's come over here. He's self-mobilised. He's crawled across to his position. Been on his right hand side. He's got pain in his right arm. He's got C-spine pain between C3 and 4, and also thoracic pain as well.
31-year-old Chris Gibbons is in severe pain.
Hello, Chris. My name's Sam. What's happened?
I remember coming off the jump. I think I just hit someone, and I just literally head first
He came off at more than 40 miles an hour. His fiancée was watching, but she's putting on a brave face.
He's just tried to go past someone and just gone down, and he has had a few accidents in the past, so should be used to it by now, but it never gets any easier.
Just take some deep breaths in out for me.
Chris flew more than 3 meters before he hit the deck.
Any pain in your tummy at all?
No.
He's had quite a few. In 2015 he was in a coma after a handlebar went through his stomach, so yeah, it's amazing he's even back on a bike, to be fair, but you can't keep them away. It's just one of those things.
Push my hand away and pull it back towards you, and push my hand away. Give my hand a squeeze for us. You got pins and needles in your fingers? Yeah.
Pins and needles can be a symptom of a serious spinal injury. Sam is concerned.
No, it's too painful.
Bit sore. Where does it hurt?
From the middle side up.
What, top of your leg?
Yeah.
So, down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me touching there?
Yeah.
And there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The case just got even more serious.
Try and slow your breathing.
Breathing through your nose.
I think you just slow your breathing a little bit, okay? You'll be all right. We'll look after you, okay?
In North Yorkshire, paramedics Sam and Lee are trying to stabilise a badly injured biker with a suspected spinal injury. He's been fitted with a collar to protect his neck. It could be broken.
Whereabouts is the worst pain, mate?
Top collarbone.
Top of your collarbone?
Yeah.
Just sort of around here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to give him painkillers.
Sharp scratch, mate.
Okay, deep breath.
Yeah, I got a deep breath.
You ready,
Right, mate, so this is just some morphine, all right? Might make you feel a bit dizzy, lightheaded, a bit sick.
Yeah, slow that breathing right.
But it should help with the pain.
He was wearing all the right gear, but it was scant protection.
Breathe in. That's it, breathe out.
This has happened before, and Chris will be aware this could be serious.
How's that morphine making you feel? A bit better, or?
Fine now.
But is the pain a bit better?
They're putting him onto a spinal board for his flight to hospital.
Ready, steady, roll.
There we go. Right, how's that pain now, mate, after you've had the morphine?
I'm still getting sharp pains just on my right side.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I can really get up.
Cool. Can you feel me touching you there?
Right. Like that side.
What about there?
No.
The numbness he's experiencing is very worrying.
Shut your eyes. Where am I touching you?
Spinal injuries lead to paralysis like this. If he's lucky, it will be temporary.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
And that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just squeeze my hand for me.
He's been doing it since he was younger, a lot younger. He's 31 now, so he's classed as a vet now, but he still loves it despite all his accidents.
It sounds like he's landed awkwardly on his right arm. He's complaining of quite a lot of pain, and he's got some problems with the nerves that supply his right arm and hand. That could be that he's damaged some of the nerves sort of lower down, or it could be that he's damaged the spinal column itself. So with that in mind, we're going to fly him up to James Cook and get the spinal surgeons to have a look at him.
Chris is going to be taken to the major trauma centre in Middlesbrough.
Have you been in a helicopter before, buddy?
This is my 6th time.
Your 6th time in a helicopter? Have you been awake all 6 times?
Yeah.
Have you? All right.
Despite all his trips in a helicopter, Chris is still not a keen flyer.
How long's the trip?
About 10 minutes.
Chris has been hospitalised by his hobby more than 6 times, but this accident may have left him with life-changing injuries. The significance of his symptoms is beginning to sink in. Paramedic Sam's handover will be critical to the way surgeons tackle Chris's case.
This man's Chris, 31 years old. About an hour ago, he was riding his motocross bike, mistimed a jump, come off, landed on his right-hand side, complaining of C-spine tenderness, L-spine tenderness, and some pain in his kind of around his right collarbone. My concern is that he's not really able to do anything. Can't shrug his shoulders, can't kind of move his arm, can't flex or extend his elbow, and he's got no kind of differentiation of sensation when I'm touching down that arm as well. So it is the neck or the plexus.
Chris's fiancée is driving to be with him.
We'll have a quick look here, make sure you've not got any other injuries, and then we'll talk about what we need to do. Otherwise, you've got the problems.
85 miles away in Barnsley, another of the team's patients has made an amazing recovery.
I don't think this is viable, this leg.
Dr. Rob thought pedestrian Karen would lose her leg after her accident outside the local shops.
I'll come out Iceland when we're shopping. There was this lorry right outside a crossing, and it was for me to go, and I'm going across, and it just comes slow, and there's me like as if I can stop, push a lorry back. Whoa, you know, whoa. This, for me, you'll stop. And it just carried on. So I'm like swirl round to like run, but my legs got under the lorry, and I just kept saying, "Just get it off me, get it off me, get it off me."
She spent 5 weeks in hospital as doctors fought to save her crushed lower leg.
I heard the consultant saying to me, "If we can't save your leg, we may have to amputate." And I just went. I mean, at that minute, I couldn't have cared less. No, whether it saved it or it didn't. But if it had been for me kids, I wouldn't have got through. I wouldn't have got to this stage now if it hadn't been for them.
Physiotherapists are hopeful she'll soon be walking unaided.
I went Northern General for 5 weeks, having skin grafts. They say 5 weeks not long to say what I'd got, so I'm really lucky that I wanted longer. I'm just that bit little frightened of bending it too much. It's a lot better than what it was. I'm getting there. I'm using it a bit more.
The truck driver was fined for careless driving. Karen's just very grateful for the care she received at the roadside.
I'm very lucky really for Air Ambulance and for them, the district nurses that come and see to my leg. I'm lucky really that I'm here, you know, so very lucky.
The Three Peaks are the highest points in the Yorkshire Dales, and they're also among the area's biggest attractions. It's why the local mountain rescue team are busy again today. At RAF Topcliffe, the scramble phone is ringing for paramedics James and Tyrone.
Hello, Topcliffe.
Hello, can you get over England, please?
Thank you, and it's Pecker Falls, Ingleborough. The 79-year-old gentleman has collapsed at Pecker Falls near Ingleborough, and we've just been dispatched, so we're off.
Helimed 99 will take 20 minutes to reach the scene.
We'll climb into wind towards Ingleborough. Good luck. To your right. Lifting. Okay, in the back. All good in the back. LS99, we've lifted route in Ingleton.
Roger, thanks.
It's apparently 45 minutes walk from the nearest road. The collapse could be a precursor to a cardiac arrest, so our main concern is the patient stable? Is he well? And then we'll go from there. Really, it's the worst place in Yorkshire for him to be having a cardiac event, if that is the case.
The team are racing west across rolling countryside that attracts 10 million visitors a year. The patient is one of them.
There's no access by road that direction. The DCA is having to park at the main entrance, which it says is a 15-minute walk to the patient. Yeah. MRT en route also, very poor phone signal, and the caller's not with the patient anymore.
They're going to need the mountain rescue team's muscle.
Yeah, some mountain rescue wants to see that shit up.
Negative, they are en route. I don't know what their ETA is at the moment.
Roger, thanks. Okay, who's that over there then? Mountain rescue on the right? Yeah. Can you see the guy in the black there at your 2 o'clock? Who is that? Oh, is he flashing us? He's flashing, right.
Yes. Yeah,
visual.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Good spot, Ty.
I'm going to land this side on that hill, and it's a bit more into wind. Okay, happy here?
Tail's looking good at the moment.
Yeah, that looks okay.
Mountain rescue volunteers are going to hike down to the patient with the team. They're heading down into a ravine carved out by a fast-flowing river that has created a series of picturesque waterfalls, only accessible by slippery steps.
This gentleman's from Mountain Rescue, so we're heading down there. He's liaising by radio with his colleagues, but that's it really at the minute. We don't know a right lot, to be honest.
It's a steep climb, especially for elderly visitors.
Guys, you all right?
You all right? Hello, sir.
It was all too much for pensioner Edward Drury.
This is Edward.
Hi, Edward.
Felt a bit unwell. Started to go over a couple of people caught him and sat him down.
A mountain rescue medic has already assessed him.
Blood pressure medication which he's had this morning, there's nothing overdue.
No worries, that's fine. I'll come that side and then I can talk to him and then we can get some obs on this side if that's all right.
84-year-old Edward was on holiday with his son David.
Nice to meet you, Edward. I'm James. How are you feeling?
Edward's usually fit. His collapse is a mystery.
Just give me Dad, he was stood where you are now. Just give him a bottle of water to drink.
Yeah.
And we're looking at the waterfall and we heard the bottle drop. And I looked up and his face just went.
Yeah.
Then his legs went. I went to catch him.
Yeah.
Came round and then he went again.
Okay. So do you think he actually lost consciousness then?
Twice.
Yeah. And then he sort of come round once he was sat down?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. That's fine. You had a sort of similar episode before like this as well, where you've had a pain, is that right? Yeah, okay. No worries.
Yeah. Ted, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do your blood pressure and do your heart tracing, all right? Yeah. Just to make sure there's nothing underlying with your heart that's caused you to collapse, then we'll see, James will sort it out from there, all right? Yeah.
What you're describing does sound like sounds like your blood pressure's dropped and the feeling hot and the feeling nauseous and the looking pale and the dizziness. It all kind of fits. However, we'll check you over really thoroughly just to make sure there's nothing else going on, and then we'll see about getting you out.
Edward and his son live in Manchester.
It's 84. Been on a holiday. This was our last port of call before we went home, and you know, it just took on too much really, because the steps got steep. We stopped to pause for a drink, and before the bottle got to his lips, his legs went. We managed to get him on this step, and he stayed there for 45 minutes. He's not moved, so he's obviously very tired out or very dehydrated or something to do with his blood pressure. One of them things means that it's taken a while for it to come round, but luckily everyone's turned up quick, and see how it goes through here.
Edward's condition is potentially serious, and getting him out of the ravine won't be easy. He's on part of a trail that climbs 750 feet. Deep in a ravine in the Three Peaks, the team are preparing to move 84-year-old Edward Drury, whose mystery collapse has sparked a massive rescue operation.
If you do feel dizzy or like you're going to faint, don't feel like you have to be proud, just tell me and you can sit back down.
The mountain rescue team are going to get Edward out of the ravine. They're taking it slowly.
There's a stretcher just up there, then we'll get you on stretcher and we'll do the rest of the way on stretcher.
Everything's all right with him. Yeah. Okay, his heart, his blood pressure, everything. It just may be that it's took its toll in the exercise and that's what's caused him to pass out. It might be worth just given what's happened, he's been unconscious for a length of time. It just goes for a few more tests down at hospital. All right. Yeah.
Right, Ted, if you're ready, we'll have a little stand. We're not going to go anywhere for a second. I just want you to stand for me. All right. So I'm going to take your arm as well.
Ooh, my leg.
All right. You still feel a bit wobbly?
Yeah.
All right. Just stay there for me for now. All right. You feel like you could faint imminently or anything like that? Or?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, no worries. All right. When you're ready, we'll do a slow turn. All right. And then we'll try and do up these few steps. Okay.
Right.
Ready when you are? Oh, just mine. You okay?
Yeah.
Real. You're quicker than I am going up here, Ted.
As you've seen, we're in the middle of Pecker Falls. There's no easy way out. Bless this chap, he's 84. He's done absolutely amazing to get to where he is with his son. And he's passed out.
Edward's going to get a lift the rest of the way.
When we first walked in, we walked such a long way, we thought it'd be closer to the ambulance, but actually when we spoke to them, it was quicker to go back up this way. So it just shows how isolated it is. I mean, we were walking for sort of 15 minutes really before we got to this patient, so it's quite a way really.
Mountain rescue are used to operations like this near the falls, and there's no substitute for manpower.
It's particularly tricky just because it's so narrow and steep. So ideally, you know, we can have 6 to 8 people carrying a stretcher, and that makes it very easy on the flat or on open terrain. But on something like that, where you're just passing the stretcher between people around nasty bends and corners, it does make it physically difficult to transfer the casualty.
It's a long hike to a waiting Land Rover.
Slightly easier coming out than it is going in, isn't it, with these guys?
Oh, yeah.
So our main concern is that nothing's changed. So, you know, has his blood pressure changed again? Has he had any more fainting episodes? You know, does he feel like he's going to have another faint? So that's why we keep stopping and reassessing him, just to make sure that nothing's changed.
Edward's condition isn't serious enough to justify a flight to hospital.
Well done, guys, thank you.
The next leg is a 4x4 ride to the nearest road.
It's not the way we expected to end the holiday, but it's something to remember. Won't forget this at holiday.
Edward's on his way for tests. It's hoped they'll answer the mystery of why he collapsed. But at 84, a walk to the most secluded attraction in the Dales was, perhaps, a big ask. Back at Air Ambulance HQ.
Hello, yeah, it said on the notes that she was unconscious for some time. Is she fully alert now?
Dispatcher Al is on the line to a 999 caller with a rider who's been crushed by her horse.
Okay, listen, buddy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the air ambulance down.
Pilot Lee is scrambling Helimed 98 with paramedics Tyrone and Kit on board, along with Dr. Jez.
Engine's supposed to fly.
Flying guarded. Need to departure out of here. Go into wherever you tell me to go.
They're heading for a country lane near Pontefract.
There might be a horse around. Yeah, she fall off a horse. It's in a field quite near a junction, apparently, near Thorpe Lane.
It's very horsey around here, to be fair.
Yeah, it could be anywhere, couldn't it?
But finding the patient is proving tricky.
Is there a resources on scene, brother?
No, negative. I understand that the job is a little more towards Badsworth, sort of so if you head south-west along the road. The guy who I spoke to said about halfway along the lane.
Got it?
And it's only a spotted
yeah, something on the road there. Yeah, is that it down there? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we think we've got visual. I'll prepare it tonight.
Lee's still not convinced they've found their patient.
Are we happy this is it, guys?
He said southwest, didn't he? Which was more this way.
Is there a horse there, mate?
I can't see anything in the field.
Okay, I'm going to actually set you over this side.
So that field on the right, it's quite wet. It's like a swamp.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you as close as I can.
Be a shame if this isn't the job, isn't it? Go over to the power, just double check. Yeah, do you want to? I'll give you a shout. 9-8, we're on the ground.
They're about to find rider Janet Clark is the casualty they're looking for.
Oh yeah, is this Janet? Yeah. 9-8 and we've got the right patient, so he can shoot down.
She's been semi-conscious 20 minutes, complaining of pain right lower leg and ankle, not even tried to touch that. Classic signs of concussion, repeating questions.
She's confused and in pain, and it seems like she's broken her leg.
I never account. Why did I account?
Just open this if that's okay. We'll have a quick look at your breathing there, Janet, okay.
It looks like Janet's got a head injury. Kit needs to identify how serious it is.
I don't know what day it is.
Why?
I've broken my leg.
We'll have a quick look in a second. I just want to check your breathing quickly, Janet, okay?
It's painful.
Her friends and her riding partner are understandably worried.
We'd been for a hack, just walking along here and had a little quiet trot, and I just heard a slip, and then the horse went down, and when I looked round, Janet was on the floor unconscious.
Janet's case is puzzling. Kit and Dr. Jez want to make sure they're not missing anything, like an internal crush injury.
Does any of this hurt, Janet?
What am I doing now?
Janet? Janet?
Yeah.
Does any of this hurt?
Oh, yeah.
That side?
Yeah. I've broken my leg, I think.
I think you have. Anything around the side there? Anything in your tummy? All right, this is Jez, one of the doctors from the helicopter.
Her vital signs are good, but her loss of memory is worrying.
Do you remember what's happened?
No.
Not really, no.
I don't understand. I never account. What am I supposed?
Now that her pain is under control, the team need to straighten her broken leg.
So Janet, what I need to do in just a second is just put this splint up behind your leg, and we'll straighten your leg out, and then we'll strap it nice and tight so it doesn't hurt as much, okay?
We're not exactly sure what's happened. She doesn't remember it, but she's come off the horse. I don't know if the horse has got spooked or what's happened. But she's come off. She's apparently been unconscious for 2 or 3 minutes. It's a bit of a worrying sign.
Brilliant. Well done.
All right, Janet.
Well done.
Right. Well done. Brilliant.
Fantastic.
She's talking to us now. She's a little bit repetitive, asking what's happened. She's broken a leg, a lower leg, which is obviously quite sore and painful. So we've given us some pain relief for that. We'll have a good look at her in the back of the ambulance when we can expose her a bit more. It's quite cold out here. We can decide whether or not she needs to go to a major trauma centre or if she's suitable to go to the nearest hospital, which would be Wakefield from here.
All right then, Janet, if we put your bad leg across first, what we need you to do is shuffle your bum onto this stretcher for us, okay? Well done. Well done, Janet.
The weight of the horse and the height of her fall are concerning the team.
She's wearing a helmet, a protective helmet, but horses are, quite tall things, and it's a long way to hit the floor. And if she's hit her head on the road as opposed to the soft edge, potentially could have done herself an injury. But the fact that she's talking to us now, she's able to say her leg hurts, that's all quite reassuring.
Ready, steady, lift.
Janet was given first aid within seconds of her fall, thanks to a passing motorist.
I'm a children's community nurse and I was going between visits, and I went and checked to see if Janet was still breathing, and spoke to the emergency services and then followed the instructions that they gave me. Check the airway, check the breathing, make sure that they're safe. Obviously as Janet came round she wanted to move, so it was trying to keep Janet as still as possible until such times as we could get the emergency services to her.
I'll be out your way, gents, and thanks very much. Take care. See you later. Cheers.
Janet's being examined from top to toe by Dr. Jez.
So when we get any call for someone that's been knocked unconscious, it can ring alarm bells for us. There's occasionally a chance that people sustain bleeding within the skull or other injuries to the brain that need to be treated at a specialist hospital, and so that's why the Air Ambulance dispatch team will usually pay a little bit more attention to it.
Thankfully, the examination does not identify anything more serious, and Dr. Jez decides Janet can go to the local A&E by road for scans. Janet's fracture will probably require surgery. Every time the scramble siren goes, the clock is ticking on the air ambulance team.
Engines about to fly.
Yeah, I got it.
It takes 2 minutes.
Doors and harnesses.
Yeah, we're going to the back.
10 items on the checklist.
Radios and lights.
Oh, good.
And brief.
Right, mate. Lift end to end.
Yep.
To a vertical from here.
And total teamwork.
What is it we're going to? RTC?
Yeah, Motorcyclist.
To get the helicopter in the air.
Police have tasked us to an incident of a motorcyclist versus a car down in Bawtry area.
Dr. Chris and paramedics Pete and Ant are racing 20 miles south.
There are concerns that this patient has some serious injuries. The speed at which the bike's travelling has a big influence on the severity of injury, so one of my main concerns would be a severe head injury, but also injuries to the chest, pelvis and long bones.
The team will be the first medics by the biker's side in a busy town centre.
99, that's negative. The patient is conscious of breathing, but they've put no other resources on it at the moment.
Yeah, that's received.
Right, so the main road with all the pubs on it, is that one coming up now with all the white buildings on that side?
Yeah.
I've got visual by the big white building at 9 o'clock. You're 9 o'clock, Jeff.
Jeff's dropping the helicopter into a loading yard next to the crash.
There's a flag at you 9 o'clock. You're okay to land there. Good to go if you want to go.
Tell me enough.
99 landed. I'll wait for an update, Pete.
Yeah, mate, I'll give you a shout.
It's just 10 minutes since the scramble siren, and they're by their patient's side.
Hello there.
29-year-old biker Nathan Stiles has been in the care of a retired GP who saw him come off his bike.
He's complaining about his right leg, so whether there's an ankle or whether there is a crack through the tibia or whether it's a knee injury.
But he's been alert and talking otherwise.
Alert to talking all the time.
Nathan's lying inches from the traffic on the busy high street. There was plenty of help on hand.
All of a sudden, I heard a crash, knew there were an accident, looked out window, saw a little silver car which didn't seem to have any damage, and then I just saw through like the gap of some parked cars the motorbike on the floor. Literally straight away picked the phone up and called ambulance.
Where does it hurt, mate?
Left leg.
Left leg, mid shin down.
Dr. Chris fears the weight of the bike might have caused Nathan's injuries to be more serious than they first appeared.
Right, mate, you all right if I cut your jeans? Is that all right?
Yeah. I've got a thermal layer underneath.
Okay.
Is it just your leg that's hurting?
But this one hurts down here, okay? Any pain up here?
No.
And any pain around your bum or your hips?
Left side.
Over your hip?
Yeah.
The team need to make sure the discomfort from his broken leg isn't distracting Nathan from a less painful but more serious injury.
The plan is access, morphine, splint leg, roll back, reassess. Happy, Pete? Do you want to just give him 5 straight off?
They're giving him morphine. The retired doctor, who stopped to help, has stayed to reassure Nathan.
I'm a retired GP and there wasn't much to do bar keep the traffic away and just check that he was all right.
They're sliding Nathan onto a rigid stretcher to protect his back.
Sorry, mate.
He was on his way to a motorbike shop.
It's a 3-way junction and there are 2 other roads that come in just either side as well, and it's always a bottleneck at the best of times.
That's medic 3. Yeah, can you just make sure that the police are aware of this job, just because we've got no one controlling the traffic at the minute?
Yeah, medic 3, that's on Dave. Policeman formed at 32 over.
Yeah, Roger, all received, thank you. Yeah, they're on the way.
Looks like it's been relatively low speed. He's right next to the bike where he fell. But it's an isolated leg injury, so we're just discussing with him at the moment which hospital we want to go to.
Ready, steady, lift.
Don't go up until I tell you, mate, because I need to get round.
Nathan's broken leg may need surgery, but it's clear it could have been a lot worse.
Did you feel anything on the leg? Or?
Just tenderness.
Yeah. Okay, Nathan. Hope it's not as bad as it seems. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
At the minute, he doesn't require to go to the major trauma centre, so I'm quite happy that he can go to the nearest emergency department at Doncaster.
Nathan will go by road. The hospital in Doncaster doesn't have a helipad, and in his case, speed isn't critical. But this mission hasn't been without risk for the team.
So they've still got an open road, which has made things quite tricky, but a number of members of the public have helped control the traffic and we've found some cones to create a safe space. But yeah, it's certainly risky working next to an open road.
It's time for the team to return to base to wait for the next mission. Every hour, 3 women die of heart disease in the UK. And often, the only thing that can save them is speed.
Okay, point 101, hover just over 5.5. 2 greens.
We're going to Malton for a young lady with chest pains. It sounds like she's tried to self-medicate and the pain's still there.
Paramedic Sammy fears this case could be life-threatening.
When a patient has chest pains, it can be a multitude of things, but what we're most concerned about is if they're having a heart attack.
The patient is at home in a market town in Rydale.
Solid band 9 Alpha is letting down at Malton.
Pilot Harry's aiming to land on a sports field.
Okay, I've got a few people playing football as such like in that area, but the middle of it is clear. There's 2 people running across our path. Right, get out of the way, children, please.
There is a child behind us at the football pitch.
Okay, I'm just going to a little bit of an outlet so I can see what I'm doing.
Yep, there they are. 2 of them.
Alright, coming back this way. They are clear. Clear on strap. And Sam, if you'd like to jump straight out, I'll do your radios and things, mate.
Sammy's heading off on a house call.
Oh, are you waiting for an ambulance? Is it your lovely wife? Fabulous. What's her name? Louise. First on the right. Hello, Louise. My name's Sammy. I'm a paramedic. How are you?
Louise Pearson is in a lot of pain.
I just got it in my chest and down my arm. How do you feel about sitting up, Lou?
Oh, I just thought I was going to pass out.
That's fine. All right.
Sammy wants to wire Louise up to an ECG.
Have you ever had a heart attack? No. Is it just angina that you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you score that pain for me out of 10?
It's about a 6.
It's a 6 out of 10 now. Okay.
The chest pain is a classic symptom of a heart attack. The ECG trace of her heart rhythm should confirm it, but it doesn't.
There's some ST depression, but nothing exciting, as it were, which is good. You like that exciting ECG.
Louise is beginning to feel a little better.
How's your breathing feeling?
Not so bad. I felt really tight,
Yeah, has it helped sitting up, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's just I felt so
Good.
faint.
The team aren't taking any chances. She has been given aspirin to thin her blood and painkillers.
Well, I've given you the morphine, but I've only given you a really little touch just to start you off, to see how you go on.
If she is having a heart attack, the symptoms are not obvious.
Our intention is that she still goes to hospital, to York, preferably by yourselves. I've not found anything for PPCI, so if you're happy...
A local ground crew will drive her 15 miles to York for tests. It's not uncommon for heart attacks to be hard to detect.
There's always the potential with cardiac problems that they turn out to be something more sinister than what they are. There's a heart attack. There's a type of heart attack you can see on an ECG, and there's another type of heart attack which you can't. You can only pick up on blood tests in hospitals, which is why it's very important that whenever we go out to a patient who's had cardiac sounding chest pain, that we always send them in just to have some blood tests.
Heart disease is one of the UK's biggest killers, and the health service would rather deal with false alarms than sudden deaths.
We're just going to do another ECG, Sean.
Louise will soon be undergoing tests in hospital. It'll be a worrying day for her and her family.
Hello Chris, my name's Sam. What's happened?
All I remember was coming off a jump I just literally head first.
Biker Chris left hospital the same day after doctors ruled out spinal damage, but he did have a serious shoulder injury that caused the numbness.
At first I thought I broke the collarbone, but I think it was more bruising, a lot of tender tissue stuff in the neck. I did have follow-ups in the Royal Derby Hospital to basically make sure that I didn't have any nerve damage, all on the neck, shoulder end.
He's now back on his bike.
It took me about 4 weeks to get back into the swing of things. I didn't lose confidence at all. I think it just comes natural to, if you've been riding bikes most of your life, you should get confident and then just get straight back into the saddle, to be honest. So basically just get on it and just do a job you do. And what you love to do is a passion.
Felt a bit unwell, started to go over a couple of people caught him, sat him down.
Walker Edwards' collapse in the Three Peaks was blamed on his high blood pressure. He's now back in his walking boots.
Can you just describe to me whereabouts the pain is right now?
Louise, taken ill at her home in Malton, had suffered a severe angina attack. She recovered after 2 weeks.
I don't know what day it is. I've broken my leg.
Rider Janet spent 6 days in hospital after surgery to repair her broken leg with plates and pins. She quickly recovered from mild concussion.
He's complaining about his right leg.
And biker Nathan broke his leg and suffered severe nerve damage, which could cause long-term problems. He's been off work for 2 years.